Well, Thomas, you knew in the build-up today would be a tough game, and it proved every bit as tough as you thought it would be.
Yeah, it was exactly the picture of the game I imagined. Us on the ball, us trying to open that man-marking system, which we know is very difficult because you very rarely play against it. We had a plan, and I think that succeeded relatively good. Would we have loved to create more chances? Massively. But if you see look at the last 10 games they played, they gave very few chances away. In a game like this, then you need to take the chances you get, and we got the 2-3 very good chances that we needed. And on a day we score and then we win 1-0, then everyone would have been happy. So we gave 0 zip, and they have half a chance on a counter. A lot of set pieces, but we handled that very well. So in general, I'm pleased with a good performance, not a top performance. We lack that top quality on the ball in terms of that 1v1 action that could have opened the game, or that bit of play that could have decided or given us the goal. Yeah, it didn't come, but it's small margins. You know, I think if there should have been a winner, it should definitely have been us.
You touched on that lack of one-on-one quality on the ball. Was that as much to do with what we weren't doing as what Middlesbrough were doing?
No, definitely. Middlesbrough were very good in that part of the game, the 1v1 defensive duels, and because they're so focused on it, you can see even when we went into it, it was difficult to really beat the opponent they were standing in front of. So of course you maybe wanted a little bit more from Sergio and Brian and Josh Da Silva in these situations. But yeah, a point. We wanted to win. We also did everything we could to win. We changed to 4-4-2, put Marcus on the pitch, put Salmon on the pitch, put Tariq on the pitch. So we had a lot of offensive players still keeping the structure. So I think we did everything good. On the day was not enough.
At the other end, you touched on Middlesbrough created very little, and you thought Mads and Ethan, the two centre-backs, played very well.
Yeah, I agree. I think again the two of them did a very good job. Playing with a very high line, so their direct play couldn't damage us that much. So I'm pleased with the two of them. Looking back on this whole block of fixtures now since the last break, it's one defeat in 7. I think it's four draws in that as well. Yeah.
So how do you assess the block in general?
Yeah, of course we really would have loved to turn some of the draws around to wins. That way you're really, adding points to your total amount of points. And I think it's those famous margins. I think today, if there should have been a winner, it should have been us. We created more chances, not many, but more than them, and the biggest chances in the game by far. I think Swansea was a fair result, 1-1, but big chance to Henrik before they got their 2 chances where they score on one of them. So, but maybe 1-1 still. And Norwich 100% should have been a win. I think we were the best team. I think we created the biggest chances, and we had 2 or 3 big chances at 1-0, and they had deflected shots. So it should have been, on a week where we maybe had that famous margins going to our side. It's 7 points instead of 3, and it would have been a different history. But that's where it is. We continue, and I know we'll be better.
So be better in the future. How good is this international break coming when it is? You talk about the freshness of players going away, but also the freshness of some guys getting some rest.
Yeah. Of course, we know the championship is always relentless and extremely physical. But it's been a packed program with 7 games in 3 weeks, and there is some players that definitely need some refreshment and be ready to go and recharge and go again. Some injured players we hope are ready to come back, and there will be some players going away on international duties and do well and get new energy from another environment.
What has this run of fixtures taught you about the timings of substitutions, maybe changing players up? Has it been a big difference in this intense run?
Yeah, a bit difference. Definitely, we need to use our subs. That's also why I hope that we change it to 5 subs. I really hope that the Velvet Premier League will change it. And I guess they will have that plan in place. That's what I expect from we start after the international break.